Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best music production software that is good for you to start making music, especially as a beginner. Okay, so the best music production software to start using as a beginner. Although we have a lot of music production software out there, okay, and we have the likes of first FL Studio, Ableton, Reason, Cakewalk, Sonar, Cubase, in fact the list goes on and many more. So even other companies keep producing new softwares every day, okay, Avid Pro and just name it. Okay, so there are a lot of software out there, but one thing you need to understand is these software, they are all basically designed to do the same thing. They are all basically designed to do the same thing. What are they designed for? These softwares are designed to be able to compose sound into music. So the music formula is this: sound plus pattern is equal to music. So that is what the software does. The software gives you a platform. The software is a platform that enables you to be able to compose sound into music. That is what all music software does. That is the principle of creating music. Okay, that is the principle of creating music. So since all music software are programmed that way, are designed that way to be able to compose your sound into music. So what you basically need to do is to get used to the one you like. So if you like FL Studio, you go in, you learn how to navigate and make use of the FL Studio so that you can be able to use it professionally. If you want to use Reason, you can also go and check out the Reason tutorial on how to navigate Reason to achieve the same result. Remember, to be able to compose sound into music. So if you like using Cubase, so just go to Cubase tutorial to learn how to use Cubase to compose sound into music. If you like Avid Pro, if you like a Cakewalk, you go to Cakewalk to check the tutorial out on how to use Cakewalk to compose sound into music. But if you want me to recommend the easier software that you can use, I have used a couple of software over the past, and right now I use FL Studio. So for a beginner tutorial, FL Studio is a bit easy for you because FL Studio have an interface where you can compose your sound into pattern and then switch to music. So let me just give you a brief tutorial here how FL Studio works. So when you first open FL Studio, what you're going to see is this zigzag page. Okay, this zigzag page right here. So with FL Studio, you already have sound here. So you have what's called the browser section. In FL Studio, you have the browser. This is the browser section. So in this browser section, you have where your instrument are stored. You go to pack. So in this pack section, you have your hi-hat, you have instrument. So to be able to lift this instrument, all you simply do is to right click, hold, and drag it to what? To your channel. You hold, you come to this space here, you leave it, and you select your instrument. So another thing, we have this box here. This box here is called your channel rack. And this channel rack is where you place all your instruments. This is your instrument number 1, your kick, instrument number 2, your snare, instrument number 3, instrument number 4, instrument number 5. So you can see how to drag in your instrument. Okay, so from your browser, you drag in your instrument from here to your what? Channel rack. So you can see how the instrument is organized. So in this channel rack, here you compose your sound into music. So you compose your sound, put you here in this channel rack, you arrange your sound into a uniform pattern. You create patterns into your sound. It is that pattern that will transform into music. You create pattern into your sound. So let us quickly do that. So when you press this on button, you're actually creating pattern. For example, so if you can see in between there are spaces. So with the help of these spaces, you're going to put the different spaces that will help your sound, your pattern to sit very well. Okay, so I'm going to play it so you can see. So with the help of this pattern is begin to get interesting, okay, in music. So right here you also have your play button, your stop button, your record button, also your tempo. These are the basics for you to know. So you have a button here that helps you to switch between song and pattern. So we are on the pattern mode, and you have to let this button be on pattern. So right now we'll go to the next instrument. we also try to arrange this particular instrument into a pattern, right? So we arrange the other instrument into a pattern that helps to correspond or to unify with the first sound. So we're also going to arrange this third sound into a pattern that helps to uniform itself with the rest of the sound. So let's get, we just fill it up. I'm going to fill it up. So you can see these three instruments have a pattern that helps them to unify together. Okay, so we're going to the next one. We have the snare here, and okay, this is basically how it works. This is basically how FL Studio works. So when you're able to compose into a pattern, so I'm basically going to bring in an instrument. I'm going to bring in a default instrument here, like the FL key. So this is our keyboard, and I'm going to bring it. So if you're new to keyboard and you don't understand the music theory, so FL Studio has had designed something inside the FL Studio. There's something inside the FL Studio system that help you to choose your key, right? Okay, all you simply need to do, just go to File here, go to Helper, go to Scale Highlighting, right? Go to Automatic. So automatic simply means that any key you randomly choose, FL Studio will bring the relative keys that rhyme with that key us together. So you can see the white and the black blue line, the white line or the white line. So if I'm choosing a random key right here, so anywhere I touch on the white line is going to correspond to be uniform with the same key. Okay, so first I'm going to lay my root notes. So what am I doing right now is creating pattern into my sound. So I just have a keyboard sound. What I need to do is to create pattern inside it, and it will translate into music. Okay, okay, right now it's sounding uniformly. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to fill in this other side of the instrument. So FL Studio has an automatic way to help you fill in the instrument. Just simply come to this button here and click loop mode. Just click and you see it's on, it's off. I click again, it will automatically help fill it for you. Okay, so I'm going to add to this sound to give it spacing. I'm going to add. I'm just going to add one extra instrument for the purpose of this tutorial, and I'm going to bring in a bass instrument. So all I simply do is just come here. So FL Studio has a built-in feature that help you to know the ghost feature of the other instruments that you played before. So you can just come here, since you are playing on the same key. So the way the music principle works is if you are playing 6 or 7 instruments or 8 instruments, you are going to play on the same ratio key. You are going to play on the same key. That will not help all your instruments to rhyme together in the key that you are playing on for. So in this case, we are playing on key D, and any instrument I'm going to bring in, I'm definitely going to play it on key D family. Okay, so I could just cut this into half to create another style. Let's cut this into melody. So guys, as you can see, this is basically much how FL Studio works. So FL Studio is, if I want to recommend, actually is basically simple for you to use, especially for a beginner like you that is just coming up into music production. So you may do well to subscribe to this channel and put on the bell notification. Make sure you like and comment on this video so that you continue to receive notification whenever I upload new videos like this, guys. So So FL Studio, in my recommendation for a beginner, is quite very okay. So do it to check this software out and watch more tutorials on how to use it, and you're going to achieve the same result. So like I said before, in FL Studio, you're going to, after creating your pattern, you're going to separate all the instruments into your playlist. Okay, we're going to go to playlist right now. So here we have our playlist. So the way FL Studio works is you create a pattern, and through the pattern you arrange the patterns into song on your playlist. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna show you that right now. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to create back or go to the next page. From here you select pages. I'm going to Ctrl V, which is paste, and I will just have it right here, which means page 1 here, page 2. So I will come to the page 2, right click, and I'm going to go split to channel. Okay, split to channel. On split to channel, FL Studio has a feature that will help you separate all the instruments in their individual channel. Okay, so right now I'll just come here, drag this. You're right click, paste, click, paste, click, paste, click, paste. Oh, touch paste, touch paste, touch paste, touch paste, touch paste. So I'm going to highlight everything, then I'm going to press Ctrl B on my keyboard to duplicate. So I will duplicate into the time that I want. So the total duplication that I have here is about 5 minutes. So this is your timer, 4 minutes. So the total length of this project right now, this song right now, as I've duplicated or arranged, is about 4 minutes. Okay, here is 5 minutes plus. So this is where you determine the length of your song. That's why some of your songs that you play in your phone, they are 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and that. Okay, so this is where you determine the length of your song to be any minute that you want it to be. Okay, so in FL Studio, you now arrange your sound into music. So I'm going to arrange, remove some. Here you're not able to access the feature to be able to remove and add some sound. Come here. Okay, I'm going to remove some instrument here, so you can also add, remove. So guys, make sure you follow this tutorial step by step and make sure you replicate the same thing and you're going to achieve the same result. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so whenever I upload the new videos like this, you continue to get notification on fresh and fit videos, tips and tricks on how to be better in your music production career. Okay. Deleting this one off. So here you also want to title your beat. You just come here, go to time, add notes, intro. So I have intro, you can right click, drag. I have chorus here. I have solo here. Then I have chorus again, pre-chorus. So this is how you title your beats. I have solo here. So last chorus, okay? So depending the way you arrange your beat, so just follow the same step, right? So guys, this is pretty much on FL Studio music production software and how to make beats. So make sure you follow this tutorial up and make sure you watch it continuously and practice the same thing, and you're going to get the same results. So make sure you watch the next video. In the next video, there are other videos that's going to show you how to mix, how to arrange your beats, and how to add effects. So go right into my channel and check out those videos. So guys, welcome, subscribe, like, comment, and see you in the next video.